At times one comes to discover that one is intrigued by a disorder but chooses to do nothing about it. The reasons involve one's desire to ignore the same. One would not choose to take up the matter with one's loved ones. One might not even want to visit a doctor. One feels that some suffering all by oneself would do one good, would make one get over the issues. But the attitude is simply not right. And that's because most people who are knowledgeable about medicine strongly believe that if you happen to notice any discrepancy in the normal functioning of your body, it really works to no avail if you choose to wait. And even if you are confident that the symptoms would subside by themselves over a period of time, your embarrassment regarding the medical condition is the last thing that should stop you from seeking medical attention. It really might happen that if you do not go for a timely discourse of the disorder as and when it occurs, over a passage of time, you might be compelled to go for a more stringent alternative, such as surgery, something you wouldn't have desired in the first place. So if you come to discover that you have a reason to see a doctor, there is no reason why you shouldn't do so. The doctor might suggest a very simple remedy, something which you could easily incorporate in your everyday life, and that could help you put aside any of the risks of development of complications at a later stage. The idea stands true, and is all the more important if one takes seniors into consideration. And that because seniors just might be more vulnerable to a medical condition, so timely attention for any such issue is of a great significance. Let's consider a very basic example. If one comes to realize that one is required to strain while stools, or if one bleeds while passing stools, it might be an issue that one might not want to take up with one's family members or even discuss with the doctor. But few of us might be aware that if piles is not treated at the right time, one might eventually have to go for more serious alternatives, such as surgery. However, if treated at the right time, piles often heals by itself over a matter of time. And consultation with a doctor could get you some other basic ideas which a patient must know, such as the importance of personal hygiene, avoiding lifting weights and going for a high-fiber diet. Swasth Herbal Tea is a discourse for piles which soothes the ailing nerves and makes life joyful. Go for Swasth Herbal Tea, and find yourself on the road to recovery from piles. While this makes life much easier, you would come to discover that a more serious alternative, such as a surgery, is not required at all.